All right, what's up, council? Fellow council members. What we're gonna do this time around for you, we wanted to make it bonus content. So this is gonna be anybody who's a council member in the Patreon. You're gonna be able to see Jay and I each play some games with the deck. Maybe run you like 5 or 6 best of 1 games for you. I'm gonna use the Vito deck. I'll do a quick deck tech for you too. I'm gonna use the Vito deck here. Um, and this is, give me 1 second. Let me get rid of that and then get rid of that. There we go. So now you guys can see. All right, there we go. Now you guys can just see the deck fully, and then I'll come back with the camera in a second here. So it's some people were saying, "Oh, is this like Aristocrats?" It kind of is. And I saw Jay running something similar, and I think we're just each gonna show you our version of this deck. So this deck is just centered around Vito and Bloodletter, basically just like making you lose life all over the place. Braids makes you lose life. Ayara does it too, even though we're not having crazy hits off of Ayara with the sack. Even if you just sack a 4-drop, if it's like you could sack a Vito and Bloodletter makes him lose 8 life. Just little things like that, so it's a pretty legit way to do this here. We do have the Cavern of Souls because we don't want our shit getting countered, and we pretty much have all vampires. I know we do have. Well, no, Vran's a vampire too. I think the only non-vampire is Braids the Nightmare. So if you have an extra one, you can put it on Nightmare. That's perfectly fine too. But usually we're primarily black sources. We really want the white from this. Cast Bartolome and Vanguard. You saw Jay go over Vanguard in the podcast episode. Sweet card. It's a sack outlet for us. We also have Bitter Triumph. We are discarding stuff, which puts stuff in the grave for Ayara, which is perfectly fine. And then we do have the Voldaren Bloodcaster, which allows us to benefit from creatures dying, but then also get some artifacts, which that can help with Vanguard as well. Have the Nightmare, losing life, scrying, sack outlet for Braids, just all kinds of stuff here. And then a lot of people are going wide lately with like smaller creatures. So I did throw a couple Path of Perils in here just to kind of have that. And then it allows, Ayara, Braids, Bloodletter, and Vito to kind of be our finishers. So that was my thought process behind all that. So we're going to run some games. In regards to lands, we just did 2 Caves of Corlos. The Restless Fortresses have been great. Sanctums are good, obviously, and we do love Cavern of Souls. So, we're going to have, 4 of those. So it is 4 mythics. So just keep that in mind if you're looking to burn some wild cards. Save up for the Cavern of Souls. It's going to be good for tribal for years to come here. So we'll see. First game against Salt Miner Chad. Okay. I guess I'll keep. Hopefully he's not playing. Okay, he's playing dinosaurs. Alrighty. I think I just got to get rid of that now. I'll split the difference. I'll pay 3 life instead of losing 6 when he swings at me next turn. Okay. Didn't get a land, so I'm gonna discard I'm gonna ditch a Vran here, I think. Wonder what Oppo's got. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna drop Voldaren. It looks like they might have the guy that lets them do 3 damage to a creature. Possible. Okay. There's my land finally. I think I'll swing here. Get the damage in a while. If they don't have a big boy coming, we do have our Path of Peril, which is something, but we'll have to see. Okay. I think what I'll do then is I'll just play Braids and start swinging. We could race a little bit here. In all honesty. Can't really afford to sack a land. You can sack a Bloodcaster here. They're gonna sack that. Okay. They get a 1/1, and then we have this sack outlet here with Braids. That art is dope. Just waiting until we get maybe one more land here. We drop the Bloodletter or drop the Vito. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, we don't like this either because... Okay. We're gonna have to eat a little something. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. And they have 2 mana up. This is 9 damage, and it would go to 12. And that gets to untap, too? Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna eat it. See if we can ice it here. I think if they didn't have that to block, I think it might be enough, but I think it's not quite enough. If they don't sack that, they die. I hope they know that. Got him. Got him. We gotta read the cards, bro. 4 from Braids herself, sack Braids to Braids, and then 4 from Vran. Now that was an interesting one. It was like a more of like a low to the ground dinosaurs. Not looking for the big payoff. This was the big payoff, and the doubling with the trample. I mean, that's legit. But had to do it to him. I had a pretty good win rate with this earlier. It wasn't doing as well at first, and then I had to switch it. I had to bring in Path of Peril, and I cut a land also. I think I added another Bartolome as well because I wasn't drawing it. And I felt like that was a great sack outlet for when Vito was on the board. Oh, we got Hollywood Pizza. Hollywood Pizza whooped my ass earlier. I got to get him back. I hope he's still not playing Anvil. Okay. Some kind of artifact shenanigans still, it looks like. We'll have to see. I'll need another black source then, too, to drop Bloodletter. But, I mean, if I can get perfectly happy getting out Vito as well. Oh, that guy, yeah. Yep. Sure. Okay. We're just going to swing now. Drop the Vanguard. Pass. Be interesting to see if they attack into... Probably just gonna eat it. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat it. Really hoping for a land here. Didn't get it, but... Oh, I can't cast Braids right now. Oh, that sucks, dude. I have to pass. Probably like block sack and then maybe ditch one of these. Probably ditch a Vito. Ooh, I have not seen this card. That's fire. That's a sick card. Alright, what do we got going on here? Okay. You're gonna block here. You're blocking... That doesn't even make sense. You block that. You block here. And then... I need to go like land into Path of Peril on my next two draws, basically. And even that's not enough. I can play the Bloodletter, or I could just play Vito, I guess. I don't know. Almost wish Vito had lifelink. If he had lifelink, that would be pretty sick. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Because everything's gonna get counters here. Oh yeah. Good game. This card's nasty. This card's gross. This with the Botanical Brawler is really good. I had to go put a thing in our Magic Jank group chat about how he keeps whooping my ass when I'm trying to record shit. Okay, all right. I see you, Brew Lab. Got all the 4 drops in the world. I guess I want like a 2-drop here or something. First, they have a cut down. All right. Something that is halfway decent is that we can do a little rankle prankle. Oh god. Oh dear. We're probably just gonna die. This is like 10 damage across right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Oh, but then if they blitz this, we just lose. Look at that mono black aggro nut draw, dude. Pretty good. That was pretty good. Who needs a Sholdred? You know, I actually didn't make a mono black deck this time around. That's kind of funny. I'm sure I will when the new stuff comes out, but easy knee. Maybe I need to start mulliganing. I don't know. All right, let's ditch the Ayara. I'm gonna go. Okay. Sanctum. Gonna need another land here. I'll block the scamp, see what happens here. Plus, okay. Oh. Cavern of Souls. I'm gonna have to put it on I mean, I guess we could go. We could call Vampire still. And I could drop Vanguard. And then Hopeless Nightmare. And then maybe hope that we get a Black Source. Or just any untapped land. Because then I can drop Vito. And feels like maybe having a 4/4 against them might not be the worst thing ever. Depending what they have. It's pretty good aggro, honestly. And I don't see any new cards. I think I'm super down. Feels like they have something still. Let's make them play it. They have another buff. Buff the scamp prowess there. Yeah, yeah. I think if they want to do 4 damage to me. And then they can flip that. And we're dead. This'll flip. We never drew that other land. Unfortunate. This is looking. We'll keep. Very, very light. Got a Bartolome on the board, so if they kill it, kind of doesn't matter as much. Okay, all right. Well, now we're drawing lands, but we're kind of drawing lands like when it doesn't matter. Yep, there we go. There's that. Okay. Play another Bartolome. Sure. Okay. We're gonna go Nightmare. Looks like they don't have a response. Or oh, sorry. Well, no, yeah, I don't think they have a response. This is decent. I'm gonna just get the power on the board, I think. And we'll pass. Okay. We just kill that. Looks like their deck is all about doing more damage, so to speak, which is cool. We're gonna pay 3 life here to kill this guy. Mm-hmm. Now what does it do? I see. Vampire done. And then we can scry. I can't forget to scry. Okay. Will they attack? They will not. What are we getting? Braids and Iara. I think we can leave out the well, actually, just drop the braids here. That's fine. Braids. End turn. Sack the Hopeless Nightmare. They have to either sack the Virtue or okay, they're gonna let us have that. We get to scry. There's the Bloodletter. I mean, yeah, I think Bloodletter's perfect. We'll just top deck that and hopefully close out the game. Unless they do something absolutely ridiculous here. Sure. Is that 2 damage? It's 1 damage and a card. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Defiler's interesting. Hmm. They would have to sack a creature here. Sack a land. Want them to have like less resources. Okay. Now they get a card. And the festivities, wow. Wow. They get 4 cards now. But none are lands. So wait, what is this? Never source you can just non-combat damage to an opponent. Exile that many cards. So they're gonna get 4 cards here. Oh no, non-combat. Non-combat. Okay, so we win. We're good. Cool. All right, that was close. That was close. All right, I'll do we'll do one more for you guys then. So probably actually be like my last game of early access. A Sultai deck. Oh, we're playing Asian Avenger. Nice. Okay. Are we just gonna? I mean, if we play the nightmares, we actually kind of help them. So I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that or not. Looks like he actually milled a lot of the ones that he would have wanted. All honest. Play braids here. It seems okay. Nice. Nice. Freaking Chupacabra. Braidsies? Oh, I'm looking to go prank here, I think. Actually, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think we go prank. 2 creatures, lose 4 life, discard 2 cards. I will ditch 1 hopeless nightmare. No, honestly, I'm gonna. Save a hopeless nightmare for bloodletter. Okay. The ancient Juan. I probably help them light this up now. Yep. I just lit that up for them. And then they -2. And then we lose. 17. The game. Yeah, it was very aggressive. Maybe I should have put Bloodletter on the board and just left. Maybe I should have just left stuff on the board. I'm not quite sure on that one. I had kind of a nut draw too because he milled so many of those good 2-drops, but then also like still drew more and still had more after discarding stuff. So I don't know. Maybe we helped him set it up, but at the same time, it's like, geez, they had a lot of those powerful 2-drops. Anyway, so that deck got some wins. Check the. I think I can put up my Twitch VOD for this. For when I played it earlier tonight too. So check out the Twitch VOD. It did better when I played it earlier. So who knows? Feels like the when you first run the deck, a lot of the times when you make a new one, the first like 5 to 10 games that you run are the best, and then you try to go back and replicate it, and it's just like ass. But you saw what the deck is capable of, and like, and I think some of the wins we were very close to getting the opponent dead too. So see how that's working there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. In the council, really appreciate you guys always supporting. This time Jay and I are just going to give you guys bonus content. You don't get charged for it. You just, you get to just see us play some extra games. So I'm going to save this one, send it over to Jay, and yeah, we'll be in business. Take care, guys.